Thanks for turning in, ghouls and ghoulettes. I'm Addison Peacock, and I'm here to drop a trick and a treat into your bag tonight. It's a treat because it's an extra episode, and it's a trick because this is non-canon. So if you were hoping for a resolution on certain shocking twists from Season 3, you'll have to wait a little longer, darling. Tonight, on the spookiest night of the year, we follow Iyer, Winterlich and Co. to darkest Transylvania, where their latest job is a real pain in the neck. Welcome, dear listeners, to the Kingmaker Horror Stories.
The 1982 film Poltergeist infamously made use of real human skeletons in its final sequence, and though this is a fact that shocks and terrifies many filmgoers, the practice of using human remains for entertainment is nothing new. Paris's Grand Guignol Theatre, for example, which opened in 1897 and saw its peak of popularity in the early 20th century, drew thrill-seeking audiences with copious violence, gore, and dead bodies, which, thanks to theatre director Max Morey's background in fleshcraft, were more or less 100% unsimulated. And in 1912, the Grand Guignol would stage an ambitious production entitled Fabulum Vampiro, which Morey promised investors would feature the actual coffin of Dracula himself. Unfortunately, he made this promise before having actually figured out how to transport said coffin from Romania to Paris. Luckily, he was able to find a small outfit of couriers willing to make the trip on short notice.
Are you sure this is the right place? Because, Corvin Castle was just the inspiration for Castle Dracula in the novel. Bran Castle was the one where he was imprisoned.
No, you're thinking Vlad the Impaler. This is Dracula. Totally separate people.
Don't try and mess with me. It's not funny. Telesphore, is he lying?
Why are you asking me? I don't know.
Look, it doesn't matter, right? We went to Transylvania, broke into a crypt in a castle, and we're heading back to France with a black coffin with a skeleton in it. And it's for theatre. It's not like he's gonna, put some spell that will only work if he's Vlad the Impaler's real bones. Nobody's gonna know the difference.
You mean Dracula's bones?
Aye, right, Dracula's bones.
This definitely looks like a vampire's coffin either way, with all the skulls and everything.
Oh, everything looked like that in the 1400s. That's why they're called the Dark Ages.
Colette, sweetheart, we don't need to have the vampire conversation again, do we?
No! I'm not saying I definitely think vampires are real.
Don't sound so disappointed.
Shut up! I'm just saying if they were, this is what their coffins would look like. No, don't open it!
Oh, alright, calm yourself. I just feel like we need to check, because that would be our luck, right? If we drove all the way and came back with a fucking empty coffin. Aye, that is definitely a skeleton.
Oh, and if vampires were real, that's definitely what their skeletons would look like.
Indeed, the skeleton in question was greying and nearly devoid of any flesh, as could be expected from a very old corpse. The fingers seemed unusually long and all the same length, while the skull possessed sharp cheekbones and equally sharp teeth. And, to Colette's confusion, it was still dressed in an expensive-looking black suit.
Look, Telesphore, you said this coffin was from the 1400s, right? So why aren't the clothes rotted off? Good quality fabric can last a long time if you take care of it, sure, but after 500 years, it should be falling apart. Especially a shirt. Silk decomposes after only a couple years, but here it's still shiny.
So what? You think this might be a fake, like?
Neither that, or he got up and changed clothes sometime in the past 500 years.
I'm just saying.
Well, let's take a closer look then. Right, come here, you. Feels like a real bone. Looks like a real bone. Maybe this is just a medical cadaver, like the owners of the castle dressed up to scare people away with. Telsi, you want to have a look at this?
Oh, gladly. Well, it certainly smells old. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy.
All right, give it back.
You know the only way to tell if bone is real is if you lick it, right?
I am not doing that.
But it's the only way. If it's bone, your tongue will stick to it.
No, I've seen the kinds of magazines you read, by the way. I think you want to lick this skull, you pervert.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not, hen? Dracula's not gonna care, he's dead. In fact, oh, here, hang on. Here, what was that, pal? Oh, right, aye, I see. He said he heard you had a thing for vampires.
He didn't say that.
Aye, he did.
No, he didn't.
He did, I swear. He actually told me he'd like a wee kiss.
He didn't tell you that.
As Eisen held the skull up in front of Colette's face, it slipped out of his hand. He was able to catch it before it fell to the floor, but in the process, one of the skull's oddly sharp teeth grazed Colette's lip, drawing blood.
Oh, shit, sorry,
Ow!
hen.
You did that on purpose.
No, I promise you, I didn't mean it. Are you alright?
If I get tetanus again because of you...
Look, perhaps that's a sign we should leave Mr. Dracula alone for the time being.
You ken what, Telsi? I think you might be right. Here, come on, hen. Let's get some iron on that cut.
And with that, they continued on their long journey westward. The van had just crossed the border into Austria-Hungary when...
Oh, damn it.
it ran out of petrol.
I thought you said we had enough to get to Szeged.
Aye, we fucking did. We still had half a tank last time we checked.
And how long ago was that?
While we were back in Romania.
Darling, that was 5 hours ago.
No, it wasn't. Ah, fuck me, I guess it was.
It had been a long day, and none of them particularly felt like pushing the van the rest of the way to Szeged. So, as the sun began to set, Eisen locked up the vehicle, and the trio set off on foot in search of fuel. But by the time they reached the Golden Crown Inn on the city's outskirts, night had completely fallen, meaning their chances of coming across an open hardware store or apothecary were slim.
Here, if we're lucky, the owner will have a tractor or a fucking generator or something that will let us borrow some petrol. Or not. Here, Telsi, I'll let you and Diamond Head here do the talking.
What do you want?
Good evening. Don't mind us. We're just wayfarers looking for a place to stay for the night.
Our van broke down on the way home from Transylvania.
No, you've brought the devil in here with you.
I left my sunglasses in the van again, didn't I?
Oh, no, he's not a demon. He's with us, it's fine.
May we please have 3 beers, 3 bowls of goulash, and a room for the night?
2 rooms.
But the sign says your rates
2
are...
rooms. 1 for the man, 1 for the lady. I'll not have any unmarried canoodling under my roof.
I'm not unmarried. This is my husband.
Aye, sure.
Well, no married canoodling either. This is a Christian business.
You've made that very obvious.
And look, while we're here, you wouldn't happen to have any spare fuel lying about that, we could take with us when we leave in the morning.
Here are your drinks. Food will be out shortly.
Oscar! 3 bowls of goulash for the foreign interlopers!
Well, he's a fucking barrel of laughs.
Service notwithstanding, the Golden Crown was better than nothing, and certainly better than walking all the way back to the field where they'd left the van. Their dinner consisted of Szegedin goulash, made with pan-roasted pork, sauerkraut, and the hot paprika for which the city is still famous.
What happens if we go back to the van and Dracula's there, but he's alive this time? And he's angry we opened his coffin.
Then we hit him with a Bible, or whatever you're meant to do with fucking vampires, but that's not going to happen because vampires don't exist, Colette. Dracula was a heavily fictionalised novel, and you said yourself the skeleton we got is most likely not authentic.
Well, if you're wrong, I'm going to tell Dracula to bite you first.
I'm going to fucking bite you in a second if you don't watch it. Now let me eat in peace. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, this food's actually amazing.
Oh, isn't it just? While we're looking for more fuel tomorrow, we should buy some paprika.
No, we shouldn't. I need another beer.
Fine. More for me then.
Once they'd had their fill of the goulash, the trio ascended the rickety stairs to their assigned chambers.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind.
Alrighty, this is us.
Good night, Colette.
Don't let the vampire bats bite. I'm a dick, I know.
Meanwhile, downstairs, the Golden Crown Inn would receive its final patron of the night.
Filthy rats. That'll teach you. God's wounds, where does they keep coming from?
Oscar! I need the rat poison!
They're heading towards the kitchen. For the love of...
Oscar! If I come in there and you've left the flour unsealed again... Oscar, stop laying around on the... Master of God!
Oh, fucking hell.
What's wrong?
Colette's getting to me, man. I'm dreaming about fucking vampires.
That does sound like Colette.
Not literally, you know what I mean? It was actually kinda... Whatever, doesn't matter. Sorry I woke you up.
Oh, it's no trouble. I was up already. I'm going to go out for a bit of fresh air.
Are you? Well, Ken, don't take too long though, right?
I will be simply moments.
As Telesphore left the room, he was startled by a shape at the end of the hall. Silhouetted in a dim shaft of moonlight was the innkeeper, who stood so motionless that if it had been any darker, he could have been mistaken for a shadow.
Oh, sorry to bother you, sir. Do you have indoor plumbing, or will I have to go outside to use the facilities? Sir? Listen, if you're upset about any noises you might have heard, I can explain. Oh, get your hands off me! What are you...
The innkeeper, briefly possessed with an animalistic rage, had launched himself at Telesphore and dug his teeth into his shoulder. However, this was seemingly just as unpleasant an experience for the innkeeper as it was for his would-be victim. As his assailant skittered back into the darkness, Telesphore was left feeling extremely confused, reasonably terrified, and just a tiny bit insulted.
Eisen, I'm going to ask you an odd question.
Aye? What's wrong, like? You're looking a wee bit fucking pale.
Do I taste unpleasant?
No. Hold on. What the fuck's happened to your shoulder?
Well, that's the thing. I ran into the innkeeper in the hallway and he bit me. But then he was more or less immediately sick, so he left. Without saying anything, might I add.
Oh, Christ. I knew Austria-Hungary wasn't doing very well after the Balkan crisis, but this is something else.
Something a vampire would do.
Well, you're not serious.
I don't know. I might be.
Look, sweetheart, he probably just had rabies. I mean, I heard some dogs barking outside earlier. One of them must have fucking bit him. And I'm pretty sure good neighbours can't catch rabies. But if you start frothing at the fucking mouth, let me know and we'll... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Across the hall, Colette was completely oblivious to the commotion. She had been asleep, but, much like Eisen, found herself troubled by queer dreams.
Huh?
In the dark corner of the hotel room, Colette became aware of a patch of shadow darker than the shadow around it, save for the intense glow of 2 red eyes.
Oh, that is Dracula. I knew it. That is totally Dracula. Stay away from me. I'm warning you.
Be still. I mean you no harm.
Why are you here?
Your blood calls to me. For 20 years I slumbered, dreaming of the one who might wake me, and it is you. I wish to thank you for giving me life again.
Oh, okay. You're welcome. You do have to leave, though. I mean, I would prefer it if you did.
Would you?
Yes. I would like to keep all of my blood inside my body.
I only need a taste. I can sense your fear, Colette. It's a fear that you have carried with you for your whole life. A fear that only grows worse with time. With just a bite, I can ease your burden.
No, I know where you're going with this. You make a reasonable argument, and then I agree, and then BAM! There goes my immortal soul. Straight to hell!
And have you lived such a perfect, sinless life that you believe you would be allowed into heaven otherwise?
Well, that is just uncalled for.
You cannot hide your true nature from me. How did your companion put it earlier? You have a thing for vampires.
You could hear that? Okay, yes, fine. Ugh. Maybe I do think vampires are sexy, a little sexy. Maybe. I have been having recurring dreams about this exact situation since I was 12 years old. Actually, maybe I'm dreaming right now. That makes more sense, honestly. If this was really happening, which it isn't, I definitely would not want to be made into a vampire. But since this is a dream, nothing matters. I'll just wake up tomorrow, get Telesphore to stop at the nearest church, confess, do however many Hail Marys they tell me to do, and it'll all be fine.
Are you finished?
Yep.
Very good. Come to me.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that either. Just get it over with.
Alright, well, let's see how you like this then. Oh, come on, that should have at least knocked him out.
I don't think this is how people with rabies act.
Fuck, okay, well, how'd you kill vampires?
Oh, the crucifix on the wall.
Alright, well, give it a try.
Get back! Back! In the name of the Father, the Son, and the, tip of the tongue. Am I doing this right?
Why in the name of the Holy fucking Spirit are you asking me? I don't know.
Oh, I wish Colette was here. Why are you still coming after me? You tried my blood and you didn't like it.
In the course of the fighting, Telesphore and the vampire crossed in front of the small mirror hanging by the basin, which gave Eisen an idea.
Ah, Telsi, mind your head.
I'll do my best.
Oh, decapitation ought to work, eh?
For now, anyway. Let's get Colette and get out of here.
Hey, guys!
What? Colette! Oh, you're already dressed. Good.
God, what were you two doing in here?
None of your fucking business, hen. Now listen, Colette. We need to get back to the van and get out of here as fast as fucking possible.
How? We don't have any fuel.
Didn't you worry, I saw a couple of motors parked out front. We can siphon the petrol out and then stay in the van till sunrise.
Oh, until sunrise?
Oh, aye, it's fucking Dracula. Vampires are real and I'm a fucking idiot. You can gloat all you want when we're back and where all the weapons are. Now come on!
Colette, are you bleeding too?
Oh, it's just female troubles again. Don't worry about it.
They stole the other car to expedite their escape, and Eisen managed to siphon the fuel into the van's tank. It wasn't much, but it would be enough for them to drive into the city and fill up the rest of the way once the sun was up. Until then, the trio waited. As for Colette's condition, Eisen and Telesphore were none the wiser.
Oh my days, Colette. I know you hate the overhead light, but I keep telling you, you don't have to be such a baby about it.
Here, take my sunglasses.
Thank you.
Right, just addressing the elephant in the fucking room. What do we know about vampires? Because I never finished Dracula, so you two are going to have to fill me in.
Well, they turn other people into vampires through a bite to the neck. And if I recall correctly, the way to kill one is a wooden stake through the heart, or cut the head off, or preferably both. And they need to sleep in a coffin full of soil during the day.
Interesting. So, let's say we empty all the soil out the fucking coffin. Does that mean Dracula can't follow us to Paris?
Ooh, good idea. That way we won't be showing up empty-handed.
You'll die if you try it.
What was that, hen?
What if it doesn't work?
Well, then, we wait for this undead prick to come back and we ambush him when he lays down for his wee fucking nap. Telsi, you and I drive a stake through his chest. Colette, you chop his head off with the war axe. Easy fucking peasy.
What's so funny?
I don't know. It's been a long night.
Maybe the collar on that shirt is too tight. Say, maybe I'm just ignorant, but how long have you been wearing that?
I got dressed again right before we left the inn.
Alright, so could you, I don't know, perhaps humour me a wee bit and let me take a look at your neck?
Come closer and have a look. You can rip my clothes all the way off if you want.
Sorry, say that again?
Colette, I'm right here.
Of course you are. Oh, God, what am I doing? You're dreaming. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Ah, fuck me, Telsi, grab her!
I see bite marks on her neck. Check them out. Be careful with your fingers.
Ah, fucking bollocks, she's got sharp teeth. Aye, she's definitely a vampire.
So, what do we do now?
You don't have to do anything. I'll be good. I'll be good, I promise. You won't even notice. It'll be like I'm normal. I'll be better than normal.
Ah, fuck. Well, how are we going to get her back down? Can you grab her or should I get a fucking broom?
I think it'll be better if we just stay calm. No sudden movements. Colette, my dear, can you come down from the ceiling for a moment? I need to ask you something.
No!
I promise I'm not mad at you. I just need your opinion.
Telesphore reached out towards Colette, offering her the hand which she'd just bitten. The bite wasn't severe, but her sharpened teeth had drawn a few drops of dark purple blood.
Telsey, don't do that. What if she jumps at you?
Trust me. That's it. Come here. Now, taste this for me, if you'd be so kind.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Is it bad?
Oh, come on. Just let it go.
I can't. It tastes awful, right?
No. No, I mean, it's edible. It's not the worst thing I've ever tasted, but I wouldn't drink it if I had a choice.
I just don't understand why. I mean, I'm extremely well fed. Is it vain of me to say that I think my blood should be delicious?
No, I don't think it's vain at all.
So what do you think is wrong with it?
It's kind of sour. It's got an undertone of, like, sour dirt.
I see.
Whatever's wrong with your blood is probably because it doesn't have any iron in it. You know, it's genetic. I don't think you can fix that, by the way.
There's only one way to test that theory, though. Eisen, give me some of yours so I can compare them.
Fuck off.
Not even a little?
I'm not giving you my blood.
You know...
No, absolutely fucking not.
I'm just thinking, if you were immortal, it would make my life a little bit easier.
See, but that's the thing. You just age slowly, so we'd only be swapping problems, and I don't want that for either of us. Plus, if I was a vampire, I wouldn't be able to eat your cooking.
I do use a lot of garlic.
Listen, I think for the time being we should just ignore Colette and focus on the larger problem. Let's get some shovels, open the fucking coffin and dump all the soil out so we're not stuck travelling with two vampires the rest of the fucking way home.
You can't keep the master away for long. You'll die if you try it.
Oh, come on. Don't be so over-dramatic. Dracula's 500 years old. When do you think Telsey and I can't take him?
The arrogance to think you could stand a chance against me, who once led armies and conquered nations. You will not raise a hand against me, not until you've done as I command you.
Unless you're planning on paying us, you don't get to command anything, pal.
Eisen, please at least try not to make him angry. Iyer, Winterlich and Company open our doors to all potential business collaborators. Good jobs done quick, that's our motto. Please take a seat.
Dracula took a seat on the sofa across from Telesphore and Eisen. Colette took a break from eating spiders off the ceiling to make herself presentable and join them for what was, without a doubt, the strangest business discussion of the trio's collective careers.
Colette, if you could make Mr. Dracula some, Oh. Well, I suppose he wouldn't drink tea or coffee. Forget I said anything.
Count Dracula.
Apologies, your lordship. I used to be a servant of the royal house of de Rosier years ago, but since the socialists took over, I suppose I've let my manners slip a little. Cigar? I'm going to have a cigar. Now to business. We're mainly into fencing and smuggling, but we can easily adapt to fit your needs. We could drive you to a nice abandoned graveyard, perhaps a belfry, maybe the hematology department of the nearest medical school.
I tire of listening to you speak.
All right, if you say so.
You served the De Rossiers, so your homeland is Elisaz on the River Eel, yes?
What the hell does that mean?
It's the old German name for valor, from before my people got there and changed it. That is correct.
A strange land no human army has ever been able to conquer. A home to powerful sorcery. I wish to visit. My attempts to relocate to London were not successful, but I think in Crystal City I could make friends. Huh?
You mean like how you made friends with Colette?
It's really not as bad as it looks.
All right, then it's settled. Unfortunately, Eisen and I do still need to sleep, so we won't be able to leave immediately. But we can get you on the other side of Germany by morning. Just keep yourself busy until daybreak, and we'll take care of it from there.
Your offer is acceptable, but be warned, if you even think of betraying me, I will paint every inch of this hideous vehicle with your blood.
Ooh, what about you, Colette?
I don't know if I can do the bats. I'll probably head out as well, just the normal way.
With the van vampire free, at least for the time being, Telesphore and Eisen locked themselves in their room for the night. As Telesphore prepared to go to sleep, Eisen busied himself with sharpening as many pieces of wood as he could get his hands on.
Is that Colette's rosary?
Aye, just being careful. It's not like she'll have any use for it now, eh?
All right. I assume that neither of us wants to risk the possibility of having to face an army of magic-wielding vampires in the near future, so here's what I'm thinking. If we don't let on that we have other plans, we can keep Dracula placated long enough that he'll get in the coffin and go to sleep.
And then we continue with Plan B. I drive this stake through his heart, and I guess you chop his head off.
And hopefully by doing that, we also free Colette from being under his thrall. Is it strange that I almost don't want that to happen? I don't know. Kind of like Vampire Colette.
Well, I'm gonna disagree with you there, big guy. Well, actually, it was kind of funny when you started eating all the spiders, though.
Oh, it was hysterical. We'll save a fortune on pesticides.
Anyway, good night.
Until morning.
God, Delcy, your legs are fucking freezing.
I was going to say the same thing about you. Wait a minute.
Traitors! Both of you! The Master will smash your heads in for what you've done.
Eisen and Telesphore leapt out of bed, Eisen brandishing the rosary he took from Colette's room.
Stay back. Get back, demon. The power of Christ says... It says fuck off, or something like that.
Ah, my weakness. Ow! Oh no! Eisen, you know it doesn't work if it's not your religion, right?
No, I don't know that. I told you, I didn't finish the fucking book. Haha, but I don't have to be Catholic to use one of these, eh? Take a step closer and it's going through your chest.
You wouldn't. But you'll wish you did.
Alright, so that's an imminent failure for Plan B. What's Plan C?
The plan is... Survive until the sun comes up, I guess.
And avoid killing Colette if at all possible.
Of course. Oi, you've still got that garlic-flavoured olive oil in the kitchen, have you?
Always.
Aha, fucking perfecto. And you can take the war axe to defend yourself. Meanwhile, I'm going to need 2 violin strings, 4 metal rulers, some gunpowder, and a medium-sized wall clock.
Come out, come out. I know you're still in here somewhere. I can hear your heartbeats. This door, a petty trick of modern artifice. You mortals amuse me so. You think your technology can protect you. You put so much faith in the natural sciences. You build cities, you light your homes with gas and electricity. You invent new kinds of locks for your doors. But eventually, the darkness finds its way in, and you die, the way that all men have died since the beginning of time.
Hello again.
Temporarily blinded by Telesphore's garlic-infused olive oil, the vampire staggered back into the cargo bay, putting him in perfect range of Eisen, who had been hiding in the coffin, waiting to get the perfect shot with the hastily bodged-together crossbow. The wooden bolt fired right through Dracula's left lung, leaving behind a nasty hole, but otherwise having no effect.
Oh, now he's pissed off.
I thought you said you knew where the heart was.
I do. It's just been a while since my last archery lesson. But no worries, there's more where those came from. Ah, shit.
Such confidence for one with such terrible aim.
Wood isn't my area. If those had been silver bullets, you'd be singing a different tune right now, believe me. Ah, fuck, where's he gone?
Eisen, come here. If you take some of the garlic, you can buy some time.
No, I've got a better idea. I hope.
Well, all right. I guess I'll just wait here in case...
Die!
Colette's surprise attack on Telesphore was, from an objective standpoint, ill-advised. While it was true that turning into a vampire had increased her strength, it did not make her entirely immune to the laws of physics, and Telesphore was still over twice her size.
Colette, I don't know to what degree you're still yourself, but if you are, please, listen to me. Don't do anything inadvisable.
Or what? You'll have to chop my head off? Do it. I don't even care. I won't stay dead anyway. I don't have anything to be afraid of anymore. Not Ariadne, not the government, not you, not my father, not even God.
Eisen!
While Telesphore had been preoccupied with Colette, Eisen had made a quick detour to his bedroom to retrieve the statue of Ganesh from his personal altar. Though he would be the first person to admit that he was not a particularly pious man, the logic followed that at the very least being hit with an idol would hurt more than being hit with a rosary.
Shit, I didn't kill her, did I? Oh, I hope not. You alright down there, Hen? Ah, see there? She'll be fine.
Which still leaves us with the question of our friend, Mr. Dracula.
And the answer to that question came in the form of an enormous swarm of vermin from seemingly every farmhouse in a mile radius, which quickly covered the floor of the van's cargo bay. Eisen swung at as many rats as he could with his wrench, even as swooping bats became tangled in his hair. Meanwhile, Telesphore had dropped the axe and switched to a more precise weapon, the revolver he kept in his coat, though it would prove to be insufficient once the rats started climbing up his legs. But unbeknownst to anyone inside the van, outside the sun had started to rise. As dawn broke, Colette was overcome with a degree of clarity she hadn't experienced since before being bitten.
Ew! Spider in my mouth! Wait. Oh no! Eisen! Telesphore! The axe! No, he's over there! Oh, surrounded by rats. All right, that's fine. Angry thoughts. Think angry, resentful thoughts.
Go, my children of the night. Rip them apart for your master.
With their master dead, the vermin scattered, leaving Iyer, Winterlich and Geiss alone in their destroyed living space.
Ah, Colette, thank fuck. Are you alright, hen?
I think so. What about you?
I think we'll live. All right, let's get him in the coffin, get a stake through his heart for good measure, then finally get this accursed thing to Paris.
And get it to Paris they did, just in time for the opening night of Fabulum Vampiro. Director Maury was thrilled with his new prop, despite its lack of head, and only requested that the stake be removed from its heart before the performance started, for the sake of visual continuity. The trio were paid handsomely for their efforts, and before leaving the city, they made one final stop at Café Les Deux Magots to spend some of that money on a restorative afternoon tea.
You sure you don't want to stick around and watch the play?
No, dear fuck, man. All those special effects are done with fleshcraft, and you know how squeamish Telsi gets about human blood. Another reason I'm glad I didn't become a fucking vampire.
Hear, hear.
By the way, Eisen, I'm sorry for all the weird stuff I said to you last night.
Nae bother at all, hen.
Good, because I need you to know I respect your relationship with Telesphore.
We're not strictly exclusive, but, well, thank you anyway.
I'm not a homewrecker.
I get it.
Just so you know. Ow! Ugh, I bit my lip. Ugh. My teeth are gonna go back to normal at some point, right?
Honestly, Colette, I think none of us have the fucking energy to worry about that right now.
I'll make sure to cook garlic-free food for the next few days.
And when the necromancer pulled the obsidian dagger out of his heart, they heard a crack of thunder. And suddenly, Dracula's crypt was bathed in a torrential rain of blood.
Now the curse is broken, and my wife's soul will finally be at rest.
Was there another effect meant to go off from the coffin?
I don't know, just play along.
Well, thanks thanks to Colette and the boys, it sounds like that play got a standing decapitation. We hope you enjoyed our Halloween haunt, dear listeners. The Kingmaker Horror Stories is a production of the zombie known as We Are Not Alive. This episode was written by Addison Peacock and Meg Molloy Tuten, with audio editing by Meg Molloy Tuten, Foley design by Jam Wright, and executive production by Henry Galley. Our theme was written and performed by Professor Shy Guy. A full list of other music used can be found in the show notes, as can our social media links and a skeleton! Oh, look out! In order of appearance, the creeps who lent their voices to our spooky soiree were David Ault as the historian, Blythe Renay as Colette, Taqi Nazeer as Eisen, Josh Rubino as Telesphore, Simon Emerson as the Innkeeper, and Peter Joseph Lewis as Dracula, with additional voices by Dylan Griggs and Henry Galley. If you'd like to support the show, go to patreon.com/kingmakercast or donate to our ongoing fundraiser at ko-fi.com/megsofof. Thanks for listening, and before you know it, we'll be back from the dead for season 4.